Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
We've got a mobile order for Ben. Hi.
I like your sweater. I love it.
Thank you.
Do you need a straw for that?
No.
Okay, have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too. That's good. I want to share one of my biggest tips that I advise almost all of my buyers on, especially if you're buying a home that is more than 5 years old. And that is, if it's appropriate with your offer, ask the seller to pay for a home warranty. Now, what a home warranty does is it covers those major systems and appliances like the HVAC, like the water heater, the dishwasher, those sorts of things for the first year that you are in the home. And the reason that's important is because you could have an inspection on the home, and you should have an inspection on the home that comes back and says, hey, the water heater's old, but it's in good condition. Yeah, the HVAC is 15 years old, but it's working fine. And then 6 months into you living in that home, one of those major systems breaks, and then you're spending money out of pocket to replace this high ticket item that you hadn't planned for. And you've also just moved and probably bought furniture and all of the expenses that come along with that. But having that home warranty allows you to have some peace of mind, because it's typically about $150 for the service call, and they will either repair or replace that item that breaks. So what I do with most of my buyers, again, if it's a home that's more than 5 years old, is we will typically ask the seller to pay for that home warranty, which is usually around $700 to $800 for a home between 2,000 and 3,000 square feet. Now, it doesn't always make sense for the buyer to ask the seller to pay for that home warranty. For example, if it's a home that you think might be a highly competitive offer, it's in a popular neighborhood, it's only been on the market for a few days, maybe your realtor is anticipating a lot of offers on that home. If we want to be super competitive and aggressive with our offer, then we may not ask for the seller to pay for that home warranty. But you, as the buyer, could absolutely still purchase a home warranty for the home. So that piece of it, whether or not the seller pays for it, really just depends on how aggressive you want to be, how competitive you need to be with your offer. But having a home warranty, like I said, can save you from having to spend a ton of money out of pocket on an unexpected repair. When I bought my very first house, almost 20 years ago now, the realtor I had at the time advised me to ask for the seller to pay for a home warranty. And so we included that in the offer, and the seller agreed to it. It was about an 85-year-old home, I think. All of the systems had checked out fine in the inspection, but I was so thankful that my realtor had advised me to do that. I didn't even know home warranties were a thing, because 3 months after moving into that home, the hot water heater quit working. And that was an expense that at the time I wouldn't have been able to cover. I didn't have the money in savings. We had just moved into the home, spent a bunch of money on that. I was also much younger and new in the career I was in at the time. And so that $500 to $700 expense for a new water heater would have been impossible for me to cover at that time. But thankfully, I had that home warranty, and I think the deductible on it was like $100. I was able to pay that and get a brand new hot water heater installed. So home warranties, ask your realtor if it makes sense to include in your offer a request for the seller to pay for that home warranty. By the way, if this is our first time meeting, my name is Ben, and I'm your guy for all things Oklahoma City real estate. If you're thinking about a move to this area, my free relocation guide is linked down in the description below, and it's packed full of things like my favorite restaurants, what to do when you're in Oklahoma City. Maybe you're even a local, you already live in Oklahoma City and you're looking for some new date night ideas. Check out that free relocation guide. There's also a buyer's guide and a seller's guide linked below, both totally free. Those will help you avoid the big mistakes people commonly make when buying or selling a home. And I know this video style is a little bit different. If you did enjoy this one, go ahead and give it a like and maybe even leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you liked about it. That way I can do more videos that you like in the future.